Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got something exciting to talk about. A game changer for those trying or relying on Dropbox and Google Drive. We're going to explore how to set up your very own cloud. Now I know many of us are used to the convenience of services like Google Drive, OneDrive and Dropbox. But today, I'm going to show you a simple way to take control and host your own files, whether you're an individual or running your own business. This might just be the solution you've been looking for. We'll all be in there, paying for cloud storage, enjoying the ease of file sharing, and the peace of mind that our data is accessible. But let's face it, we've also experienced the downsides, unexpected price hikes, service outage, or worse, security breaches. It's time for a change. How about creating your own cloud? It's not as complicated as it sounds. In fact, all you need is a computer. I'm going to walk you through the steps, and by the end of this tutorial, you'll be hosting your own files securely and independently. Alright, let's dive into it. I'll guide you through the setup process, ensuring you have control over your data without relying on external services. It's gonna be a game changer, and you won't believe how simple it is. Now, when it comes to setting up your own cloud, we've got a few options. It could be as simple as using an old laptop sitting in your closet along with an external hard drive. Alternatively, you can get a bit more tech savvy and use a virtual machine or set up a Docker container. And believe it or not, you can even host it in the cloud. Yes, a cloud, but with a twist. You're hosting it yourself, giving you a whole new level of control. We dive into the setup. Let me tease you with something incredible. The mainstream cloud services like Google Drive, OneDrive, or Dropbox might just not be giving you the features you deserve. That's why the power of open source comes in. Today, I'm going to introduce you to an open source feature that is gonna blow your mind. Let's talk about what we need to deploy this service. Whether you want to host it on premises, at home, or in your business, the beauty of the solution lies in its flexibility. You can dust off that spare laptop, run it on a cloud server with Ubuntu, or even setting up a Docker container. Personally, my favorite way to install NextCloud, which is our open source solution, is through Docker. It's user-friendly, widely available. Just a heads up though, NextCloud can only be installed on Linux-based systems. Now, here's a crucial point. NextCloud also behaves like an online service, meaning it requires an internet connection most of the time. And based on my findings, an active internet connection is usually necessary for optimal performance. Now, let's get hands-on. I'll guide you through the installation process of NextCloud using Docker. It's straightforward, and you'll have your own cloud set up and running in no time. Now, as I explained earlier, NextCloud can only be installed on Linux-based systems. So here we are on our Linux environment. Let's first proceed by updating the system. Sudo apt update. After that, let's check if Docker is installed. Let's run Docker info. As you can see, here I am running Docker on my environment. In case you don't have Docker, you can run sudo apt install docker.io -y. But I'm not gonna run now this command because I already have Docker. Now the next step, let's check Docker if it's properly installed. Let's go with Docker info, and we will see here that it's up and running. After that, we have to come to this website. I will put the link in the description below to run this command to initialize NextCloud on Docker environment. Here, as you can see, I'm gonna run NextCloud actually on a reverse proxy Nginx. I'm not gonna put now the tutorial for reverse proxy Nginx. We will have that in a separate video. Now follow me through. Let me copy this command, make clear here. I will go Ctrl A, and then I'm gonna run this command in the background. So here, after running this command, you will see that NextCloud will be running on port 8080. Let me click enter. And that's it, guys. Let's now go to the browser and I'll show you NextCloud configuration. Now here we are in the browser. Let me navigate to our NextCloud on the port 192.168.0.101. It depends on your environment, and port 8080. I'll click advanced and proceed. Now here you go. Now NextCloud wants us to start the setup process. Now we need to copy this command to keep it safe. Let's copy that, put it here, and we'll click open NextCloud because we need to put it in the next screen. We'll put the password, login, and here we need to fill our NextCloud domain. Now in my case, I will go NextCloud with my domain, .network, therapy.com. Submit domain. Now before to submit domain, of course, this domain needs to be configured properly on the Nginx reverse proxy. In my case, it is. I will do that in a separate video to show you how to configure Nginx. Let me submit domain. And then it shows us what optional containers we can include. I will keep that everything by default. Also, if you need to install the latest version of NextCloud, which is the 28th version, you need to check this box. In my case, I will just keep it on the version 27. Let me download and start containers. Now, after the download is done, as you can see, the containers is in starting mode. Some of them are already running and some of them already starting. So we'll wait a bit until this is finished. We can click reload to see the status. Click reload. And here you go, guys. All is up and running. In order to open our NextCloud, let's click this link. Open. Now here we are, guys. We are on NextCloud environment in the browser. This is the main screen that we have. I'm gonna show you what options do we have. As you can see in the top, we have files, photos, activities, email, contacts, calendar. So NextCloud not only handle as a cloud storage, but also they have more options like calendar, and you can as well send emails from here. Let me go to files, which is what we're here for. Now let's go to files. And as you can see here, I have some testing data previously uploaded. Let me show you what options. So you can upload a file, you can create a folder, you can create a text, a spreadsheet, new Word document, presentation document. Now let me upload a file. Let's click plus, upload a file. Let's choose our sample upload file. And then we can click share. And then click plus to share a link. After that, we can see that we have more options of allow editing, hide download, we can password protect our files, and set expiration dates. Actually, I like NextCloud because it has so many options and it's open source. So here we are, guys. We have successfully set up NextCloud on our Docker environment running behind Nginx Proxy Manager. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.